Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shayar coming back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of great medicine who taught me this truth, and shalom to the elect, scattered abroad. All right. So this lesson gonna be dealing with prophecy. All right. I'm just felt on my spirit to do a prophecy. I got like a video and like two little like what's it called, from the thing from end times headlines. And then that'll be the lesson. We read a couple scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. So I'm gonna show the video first. Hold up. Even this.
Now, I done seen this in Whole Foods for probably about 8 months now, and we're gonna keep acting like we don't see it until it comes. Pay with your palm, get started. And right now, they just putting it in y'all faces to get y'all prepared. When they start putting chips in y'all and marking y'all up, and then the only way we'll be able to pay is through putting chips in our bodies and paying and scanning and okay. Y'all be trying to act like y'all don't see stuff. They put it right in our face, and then when it happens, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Alright. Act like y'all ain't paying attention.
You see that? That shows that even Jake knows what's gonna happen. and we all know Jake is stupid. Jake is bugged the hell out all the way out. But even certain Jake can see that that the mark is coming. Right? You see messages, these Jakes talking about the mark, but they don't know. They don't really know what's really finna happen. They don't really know that to survive that you gonna need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Right? It shows you that every it's gonna be like it's gonna come. Even the Jake that knows it's coming, they still gonna take it. They don't have the mental fortitude to rely on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that Lord willing we are gonna have. I say Lord willing as a way to include myself, but they not even gonna know what name to call on. All right. So I'm gonna read that first scripture that I had pulled up. All right, so this is Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or in their forehead. The forehead is the that thing that Elon Musk is making, I believe. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So he's still gonna come down with that great wrath, and he gonna make everyone get it. Even if the Jake, the so-called woke Jake, they gonna get it. They gonna fold because they not gonna know who to rely on, and like when they not eating, they gonna switch up immediately, right? They not gonna have this Lord willing the spirit that the Lord give us in that day. They ain't gonna know what the hell to do, even if they know about it now. So don't even pay no mind to it. But I just know that even they can see it. Even they can see it. The people, the Jake that's not even in the truth, even they can see it. Even they know. Hell, they might even know, be able to tell what the mark is once they roll out with that chip. Who knows? But hey, we gonna wait and see what the Lord do. So now I'm gonna read this what is this called? I forgot the name, but you see what it is. It's called Moscow warns that aid to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan from America will exacerbate global crisis. I messed that word up. Moscow on Saturday slammed the approval by the U.S. House of Representatives for an aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. The oscillations of U.S. military aid to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan will exacerbate global crisis. Foreign Ministry spokesman Maria Zakharova said on Telegram. She called aid for Kyiv direct support for terrorist activities and said aid to Taiwan represented interference in China's internal affairs, right? So right now, like, everyone's like, they're all like picking their sides. The Lord is making all these nations, and He's moving them like chess pieces. He's making them choose their sides right now. Right now, this is like in dodgeball. Everyone is picking their team. Everyone is picking their team, picking who they want on their team, blaming, pointing the fingers on who, pointing the finger on to America. They all pointing fingers on each other, and eventually everyone's gonna point fingers to America, and that'll be the final prophecy, which will be the World War III. All right, that's when everyone is gonna they're gonna, even America's allies, they're gonna look at America and basically just say, to hell with her. Right, everyone's gonna realize that America is the root of all these problems. More specifically, Esau. But America is the Babylon the Great is the root for all the world's wickedness. It's the boiling pot. It's a mixing boiling pot for all of the wickedness that we see across the world. The reason why, like, the rest of the world is so like as wicked as they are is because of America. America is like it's like a hive mind. It's really like a hive mind. They all follow and do what America suggests, says, what America makes trendy, and all that wickedness. This is the cancer of the earth, and the Lord will destroy this by thermonuclear fire, by His arrows, and they shall not miss. All right, so continue reading. Support for Israel represents a direct path of unprecedented worsening of the situation in the region, Sokovia added. Earlier Saturday, Russia presidential spokesman Dmitry Peskov said the decision to provide aid to Ukraine will further enrich the United States of America and ruin Ukraine even more by killing even more Ukrainians because of the Kyiv region, states said. Addressing TASS reported, they're basically saying America helping Ukraine, right? Sending their little militaries and whatnot over to Ukraine is worsening the situation, and they want them out of their land, right? Because America has their pockets in everyone's. So eventually people are going to get tired of that. These countries are going to get sick of America. They already are, but they don't got the power to fight back. But once Russia and China gives them away, hey man, they gonna drop the dollar. They already doing it. They gonna drop the dollar even more, and they gonna say the hell to America, right? Lawmakers in the U.S. House of Representatives passed legislation in a rare Saturday session that provides aid to Ukraine, and Israel bolsters Taiwan, while also threatening a ban on TikTok if it fails to divest from Beijing. So then, in the end, behind all that, they also got the what is it called? The Family of the Word coming up. Technology and all that stuff. Because I know brothers be on TikTok as well, spreading the truth on there as well. So this is all these prophecies are happening, are building up in the background at the exact same time. You got the mark that's so crazy. You got the mark that's brewing, that's being created, that's going to get mass implemented. Then you got the Family of the Word with them trying to ban TikTok. Then they're eventually going to go onto the other websites. Then you got World War III. So all of these prophecies are they're gonna build up. And then once they get to a certain point, they're going to just, explode back to back. So, but yeah, so on to in my next website was this one. I thought this was interesting, and it says China is setting the stage for a digital Pearl Harbor on America. All right, this is what America is thinking right now. how they're feeling. In the wake of House of Subcommittee hearing this week on threats coming from the Chinese Communist Party (CCP), the FBI and lawmakers are warning of the cybersecurity threat that the CCP poses to the U.S. infrastructure. Over the last year, the size and scope of the CCP's cyberwar tactics have begun to come to light, which U.S. officials have publicly admitted being stunned by. Right, so they can't even they're shocked that China has done this, or if they haven't. It doesn't really matter. Regardless, don't matter if they actually did or not. It's the fact that America is like putting that out there to begin with. On Tuesday, FBI Director Christopher Wray reported his warnings from January when he stated that the China hackers are wreaking havoc on America's infrastructure, remarking that CCP is the defining threat of our generation. He continued, China's hacking program is larger than that of every other major nation combined. That's insane. That's a bold claim. If each one of the FBI cyber agents and intelligence analysis focused exclusively on the China threat, China hackers would still outnumber the FBI cyber personnel by at least 50-1. So they're like outgunned completely. This is from like the FBI who are saying this. The ongoing hacking campaign known already as Vote Typhoon has gained access to America's telecommunications, energy, water, and other companies, including pipeline operators, right? So they could shut this whole thing down. And this is gonna happen when Jacob's Trouble happened. This is exactly what's gonna happen, and these are all gonna happen back to back. You ain't gonna have no time to prepare. Then it's gonna be every man for himself. Besides, unless you have Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, right? Where was that? Oh yeah, ongoing. Worry charged China as assembling the ability to physically wreak havoc on our critical infrastructure at a time of its choosing. It's planned to land low blows against civilian infrastructures to try and induce panic, right? Look at that. This is what panic, chaos. This is exactly what Esau wants. The report explained Worry said it was difficult to determine the intent of this cyber pre-positioning, which was aligned with China's broader intent to deter the U.S. from defending Taiwan. In February, it was the Epoch Times that reported the CISA documentations that were in the communist regime in installing malware in a key U.S. systems and preparing for the chance that there will be a major conflict. As a February 7th adversary released by the Cybersecurity of the Infrastructure Security Agency seeks to warn critical infrastructure organizations about China's attempt to infiltrate, disrupt, and destroy vital U.S. facilities, explained in a report of the Epoch Times. CISA warned Chinese state-sponsored cyber actors are seeking to pre-position themselves on its networks for disruptive or destructive cyber attacks against U.S. critical infrastructures in the events of a major crisis or conflict with the U.S. So they already planning this. They've been planning this for a while now, and the brothers in GMS have been saying this constantly, that America is being invaded and they don't even know it. All right, the agency warned that the threatening computer code was intended to launch destructive cyber attacks that would jeopardize the physical safety of Americans and impede military readiness. Examples of the CCP cyberware campaign on the U.S. abroad abound. A recent report of the Heritage Foundation catalogs how CCP has hackers infiltrated key sectors, including communications, energy, and water. These things are very, very powerful. You need these, especially nowadays. You know, you Roman citizens now, they need these. It may have the ability to access heating and air conditioning systems to overheat data servers to cause blackouts, to disrupt control rooms that regulate water and electricity, and to manipulate surveillance cameras at some of these facilities. years over. Esau has been playing the long game. They've been playing the long game for a while now, for 5 years, and it's really all the Lord just moving his pawns where he wants to go. So since 2019, they already been here. That's how they just been setting up. The Lord's just been setting everything up to pop off back to back. In addition to the military is among the prime targets of the CCP cyberware campaign. In 2013, it was discovered that a China-backed military hacking group known as APT-1 had pilfered military contractors' designs such as the Patriot, THAAD, and Aegis missile systems, as well as aircraft designs, including the FA-18 Super Hornet, V-22 Osprey Black Hawk helicopter, and F-35 Joint Striker. Government email servers have also been exploited by CCP hackers, and the Biden administration has hammered Microsoft for its lack cyber security policies. Hey, man, that's how you know Esau, they all getting scared. So they're already here. Everything is already set and to pop off. Like if you really pay attention and watch it, everything is already set to go off in a blink of an eye. All these things, America won't know what hit them when all these things happen, almost around the same time or back to back to back. America is not going to be able to stand on its 2 feet. Lots of people gonna die. All right, so now I'm getting to these scriptures and I'm gonna get out of here. Just sound an alarm. So it's Revelation 11, verse 14. The second woe has passed, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Right? That woe is talking about World War III. World War III is coming. It's coming quickly. So now if the Lord said World War III is coming quickly, imagine how much sooner these other prophecies are by us. If World War III is at our door, the other prophecies are already inside, chilling. They're just ready to be activated, to awaken. That's amen. That's insane. World War III, and World War III is the last prophecy before Lord willing we get out of here. Or I say we to include Lord willing include myself as a part of the overall elect. But World War III is the last prophecy, the very last one. Those thermonuclear destructions that will befall America will happen in World War III. World War III is the last prophecy. If it's coming quickly, if it's close, it's coming quickly. Imagine how much sooner the mark of the beast is, the family of the word, Jacob's trouble. Right? The Lord shutting them the doors to His truth. Imagine how soon those scriptures are, prophecies are. So that's why we're supposed to be keeping watch. That's what the Lord told us to do, to keep watch and occupy His time, I believe. His and occupy till you come, I believe. Which is doing the work. This is also for me too. I'm saying this for myself as well. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man may deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places, and all these things are the beginning of sorrows. And they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. Ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many, because iniquity shall abroad, the love of many shall wax cold. So your family members gonna betray you. Your family not gonna love you. They gonna offer you up. But he that shall endure until the end, the saved shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. This is all just the beginning of sorrows, before the real tribulations come. That's why we got to build ourselves up now, because just wait until the Lord really start, because we all gonna get tried. Every last one of us, we're all gonna get tried. Some of us are gonna taste death. Some of us are gonna die in other ways, and some of us won't though. Right? That's just if you die, that's your testimony. That's just your testimony. But just wait until the Lord start really trying you, until he shows you why he's called the King of Terrors, until he starts killing your family. Just wait until then. Some people are real tight with that, and the Lord knows that. The Lord knows what you strong and weak at. Just wait. He gonna just wait until he turns the oven up to its maximum degree. He gonna make us into we gonna be a whole bunch of Jobs. We know how the Lord did Job, killed his whole family to test him out. He was making him into fine gold. He turned up the furnace and Job succeeded. That's how we gotta be. That's the mindset we gotta be in. That's what has to be on your mind. You could be the one to die to get offered up in those guillotines. Or you cannot. You never know. You just need to have that in your mind constantly. Saying this for myself, first and foremost as well. Right? Now I'm gonna go to let me see, Revelation 20, verse 13. But he answered, hold up, Slakia, I'm in the wrong place. This is Revelation 20, verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they judged every man according to their works. Right? We gotta do the work, do the videos, and start prophesying. Right? We gotta. This is what we have to do. This is what we're told to do by our master. This is what he told us to do. So we have to do it because it's an order from the highest of the high, the man who gave us this truth. So we have to bear good fruit, and so that we can be judged of our works. Because you could be your works. If your works is wicked, you'll be judged for that as well. Your reward can also be death. The reward can be death. It's not always a good thing. Your reward can be just death. You die. According to if you do righteousness, your reward will be righteousness. But if you do wickedness, your reward will be wickedness. Where's Revelation at? Bear with me, brothers. I'm just taking a little bit to find this. I found it. Let's see. Romans 2. Romans 2, verse 6. Yeah, Romans 2, chapter 2, and verse 6. Hold up. Okay. Who will render to every man according to his deeds, to them by the... This is the right verse? Hold up. Let me make sure this is the right verse. Let me keep reading. Verse 6, who will render to every man according to his deeds, to them who be patient, continuance is in well-doing, seek for glory and honor and mortality, eternal life. But unto them that are contentious, and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, wrath, tribulation, and anguish upon every soul and every man that doeth evil of the Jew and also of the Gentile. That's weird. I'm at the maybe am I at the right book? I definitely am. Let me look it up. Oh, okay. Maybe I read it already. Yeah. Maybe. Huh. Thought there was another one. Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna be judged by All right. Let me just read it again. In the sea. Slack about that. I closed my phone, but I was almost at the end anyway. But this is Revelation chapter 20, verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and hell delivered up, and the dead which were in them, and every man would judge according to the works, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire, them thermal nukes. This is the second death, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast in the lake of fire. Right. So yeah, just wanted to sound an alarm on whoever may be listening, just to watch, because we really at the end of this. There's no other kingdom after this, only except for ours, Lord willing. Lord, when I say us. What else? And yeah, that's about it. Sounding an alarm, showing that even Jake knows a little bit with what's coming. And I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect scattered abroad. This has been Brother Shayar. So I want to say DTA, Abad Babal, and Shalom to the elect.